That evening, Andrew retreated upstairs, seeking the quiet of their bedroom. His wife, Maggie, 27 and strikingly beautiful, was preparing for a night out with her friends. The last time she had gone out, Andrew had felt a knot of unease in his stomach, and the thought of it becoming a regular occurrence unsettled him even more. They lived in Portland, Oregon, a city known for its bustling nightlife, and Maggie had been embracing it more frequently. Noticing his troubled expression, Maggie let out a sigh. "You're not going to brood about this, are you?" she asked. Andrew's eyes lingered on the sleek black dress laid out on the bed, paired with delicate lavender lingerie. She looked breathtaking. "I don't think I've seen these before," he remarked, his voice tinged with suspicion. Maggie shifted uncomfortably. "I bought them earlier this week," she admitted, avoiding his gaze. Andrew paused, then walked to the bathroom. When he returned, he held a modest set of lingerie from the laundry basket. "So, this is what a husband is supposed to accept?" he asked, holding the plain beige bra and panties in one hand, while gesturing at the barely there lavender set with the other. "For strangers you haven't even met?" he added, scrutinizing her closely. "Is this just a night out with the girls, or is there something more?" Maggie's expression shifted from surprise to anger. "No," she shouted. "There's no one else. How could you even think that?" Andrew remained calm, choosing his words carefully. "When you go out with your friends, you don't dance with other men, get too close, or flirt with them, do you? How could I not worry?" Maggie's voice flared with indignation. "I suggested it because I know more about your friends than you think," Andrew continued. Two of them are divorced, and you're the only one still married. Do you really expect me to believe that when they're out looking for fun, they wouldn't try to drag you into their world? It's none of your business what they do." Maggie snapped. "I'm not condemning them," Andrew replied evenly. "I'm talking about us. You're free to make your own choices, but I have a right to voice my concern for our marriage." Maggie narrowed her eyes. "Are you telling me not to go? Is that even a choice?" "I'm not telling you not to go," Andrew said steadily. "I'm telling you that I don't think this behavior is appropriate for a married woman. I believe your friends are putting you in situations that could end badly for us. Are you seriously suggesting that one night out could endanger our marriage?" Maggie's face was flushed with fury. "Don't be so insecure. I always come home to you. What's the issue?" Andrew raised a hand to calm her. "The issue," he said, "is that you are the most beautiful woman I know, and you're going to clubs with single women. Add alcohol and attention from men into the mix, and that's a recipe for disaster. Our marriage is already on shaky ground because you think this outfit, this lifestyle, is something I should just accept without question." Maggie turned back to the mirror, dismissing him as she finished applying her makeup. "I promised him I'd be there at 10. You're just trying to make me late." Andrew took a deep breath, trying one last time. "You also promised to respect your husband. It seems like you're willing to break that promise. Or do your friends' feelings mean more than mine? What's wrong with you? Don't you trust me?" she snapped, frustration evident. "I'm not saying I don't trust you," he said softly. "It's that I can't help worrying when you're out every Friday night with women who don't exactly have the best history in relationships. I'm left wondering if boundaries might be crossed. I would never do that." Maggie insisted. "Last week, Gail, one of your closest friends, bragged about her adventures on social media. That's exactly what I'm talking about. How long before you start thinking it's harmless to?" Maggie stood silent, as Andrew's voice remained steady. "If you want to go dancing, invite me along. If you want to flirt with strangers and let loose, then be honest with me, and we can end this charade right now." "You're being so insulting," she shouted. "No, I'm being realistic," Andrew said. "I'm willing to believe you haven't crossed any lines yet, but that's the choice I'm giving you. Stay or leave. But remember, I have a choice too. If you walk out that door tonight, you can enjoy your evening. But I won't be here when you return." Andrew had laid everything out. He had given Maggie every chance to understand his feelings and his desire to protect their marriage. Now the decision was hers, him or them. "You're a joke, right?" Maggie retorted angrily. "No," he said quietly. "If you want to dress like your friends and go out every Friday, fine. But sitting at home waiting for you to return late, that is not a future I'm willing to accept." He paused, then turned toward the door. I'll be downstairs when you've made your decision. Maggie sat before the mirror, her mind racing. She hadn't cheated, but the temptation had been there. Just last week, a stranger had embraced her at the club, and for a fleeting moment, she had enjoyed the attention. Men at the club made her feel desired in a way Andrew's compliments never did. Downstairs, Andrew worked on his laptop, his decision already made. He heard Maggie descend the stairs. She was dressed in a short, tight blue dress, heels accentuating her long legs. Would she invite him to join, or was she determined to go out? I'm leaving. We can talk tomorrow, she said, uncertainty in her voice. Andrew shook his head, returning to his computer without a word. Maggie barely heard the front door close behind her. He completed an online form, attached a link to an email, and clicked send. Then he packed a few suitcases and decided. On Monday, he would tell his boss he had accepted a job in Seattle. In Maggie's family group chat, Andrew wrote, "Hello, everyone. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, but Maggie has made it clear she needs more excitement than I can offer. I've sent the link to our divorce statement via email. It's been an honor to be part of your family. But I hope you understand why I'm choosing to cut contact with all of you." Andrew taped a note above their wedding photo on the mantel, turned off his phone, and stepped outside, waiting for a taxi. Meanwhile, Maggie sat at a table in the club, chatting with her friend Lisa, when her phone rang. Expecting Andrew to beg her to come home, she muttered, "If this is him, I'm not interested." It wasn't Andrew. It was her older sister, Catherine. "Where are you right now?" Catherine's voice was urgent. "At the club with friends." Maggie replied defensively, "Why does Andrew know?" Maggie felt a flicker of unease. "I told him we'd talk tomorrow. That's all." "Well, good luck with that." "He dumped you. If you don't believe me, check your email." Lisa stared wide-eyed as Maggie opened her email app. Even in the dim light of the club, Maggie's face drained of color. Her phone rang again, this time her father. "What did you say to Andrew?" he demanded, anger clear in his voice. "That man treated you like a queen and you wanted more?" "No, Dad. It's not like that. I just felt trapped. I needed one night a week to go out and have fun. But Andrew didn't want me to. You might not have seen it, but the rest of us did," he said softly. "He was the best you were going to find. I hope your friends enjoy it."